Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say when it comes to Rigathi Gachagua seriously castigating Raila Amolo Odinga, even in terms of the appointment, that if Raila Odinga was going to have, or rather, if he was looking forward to talk with William Ruto in Statehouse, he was to seek an appointment. Then after that, he was to reach out to Rigathi Gachagua first. Then, after meeting Rigathi Gachagua, he was to see William Ruto. Now, I want to ask a simple question. If Rigathi Gachagua was so robust, why they never wanted Raila Odinga even to be even closer to William Ruto? What do you think? And earlier on, Rigathi Gachagua said,
akuje pale kwa rais atafute appointment kwa control of State House, na atakuta mimi nimeketi hapo na notebook. Mambo ya kujadiliana na Raila Odinga is one agenda only: to discuss his exit from Kenyan politics and permanent retirement from this country. Hiyo tutazungumza.
What I know very well is that the Mount Kenya elected leaders, they are seriously trembled by this kind of meetings that now Raila Odinga and William Ruto is having. But perhaps we might argue that the meeting of William Ruto and Raila Odinga is in terms of campaigning for Raila Odinga when it comes to the African Union Commission chairperson. I think these people, they don't want. Rigathi Gachagua with his close allies from the mountain, they are so terrified. They don't want. And that is why the Kiambu senator suggested that why them from the mountain should they endorse Raila Odinga, yet they have their Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta.
President, nimesikia kuna hii chairman wa AU na nasikia labda nchi sijui inapigia debe aliyekuwa anawania kiti cha urais Raila Odinga. Mimi nikafikiria hiyo maneno jana, nikaona yani mnataka tupatie huyu na uhuru wetu wako hapa. Mimi nimefikisha hapo.
And that was the point that Karungo Tagwa brought on board, and that was the discussion. But remember one thing, the bigger percentage of leaders from the mountain who are endorsing Raila Odinga's interest towards the chairperson of African Union Commission. Those who are feeling pain, these are caliber like Rigathi Gachagua and his close allies. Those who are having the content of Raila Odinga as a bad person in the mountain. And if they could have not talked bad things about Raila Odinga, they could have not won the election. So they're worried if now Raila Odinga is being cleaned, sanctified, so that as he is going for this seat, he's clean. But remember, Ruto's unity with Nyanza is creating a lot of trouble in between Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto. Rigathi Gachagua cannot speak it, or William Ruto, but the reality you can see even the body language. But William Ruto said this in Homa Bay yesterday.
Mutanisamehe, sitakuwa na nyinyi muda mrefu.
So now, when you look at William Ruto making friendship with the Nyanza region, is simply sending a shockwave to Rigathi Gachagua, who thought like Nyanza cannot have good relationship with William Ruto. And because the bigger percentage of Mount Kenya votes went for William Ruto's bucket, Rigathi Gachagua never expected any kind of relationship, be it what. Rigathi Gachagua never expected any kind of relationship in between William Ruto and Nyanza region, leave alone even Nyanza, Raila Odinga. So the expectations were rather that if William Ruto was going to meet Raila Odinga or Nyanza region, he was to console or consult the Rigathi Gachagua's close allies. If not, then William Ruto is not to meet these people from the Nyanza region. But remember, in the Rift Valley, where William Ruto is coming, these people are endorsing Raila Odinga and are praising Raila Amolo Odinga. I want you to watch what Aaron Cheruiyot said in Rift Valley.
Sasa hapo katika mstari wa mbele tunataka atafutiwe akuwe chairman wa AU. And I want to say this without even looking like we don't appreciate that any Kenyan who applies for any job international, at that level we consider him as a Kenyan without having to look at the political objectives or the political colors of that individual. Mkenya yoyote pahali ametafuta kitu yoyote, sababu akipata ni nchi ya Kenya imepata. Kwa hivyo sisi kama viongozi wa hapa tunasema tunamtakia mzee wetu Raila Odinga safari njema anapoelekea kule Addis Ababa. Tunamtakia hiyo kazi kabisa, na tunamuombea wa Afrika wote, tuwaambie hii mzee yetu ni mzee mzuri kabisa. Tafadhali patieni kazi. Sasa nyinyi mnacheka, alafu wale wengine wataona wajue, pengine hamuamini kwamba ni mzee mzuri. Lakini nimesema tunatakia yeye kazi nzuri kule Addis Ababa, sababu hiyo miaka yake imefika na ile kazi amefanya, amejaribu ile alikuwa anaweza. Unajua Mkenya akiomba kazi yoyote, si ni Mkenya tu, akubaliwe na apatiwe. Mambo ya kuangalia kusema Azimio Kenya kwanza, hiyo sisi hatutaki. Wale tu wenye hatutaki ni mtu mwenye anakoroga hapa chini, anasumbua watu, anafanya nini, hii anapanga ile, hiyo maneno hatutaki. Tunataka tukae kama taifa moja, tushikane, tupambane na challenges zile ambayo tuko nayo kama ya kiuchumi, ili mpaka tuweze kuinua jamii yetu na nchi yetu ya taifa iwe kama taifa zingine.
So then, what do you think? As Rift Valley, they are openly supporting Raila Odinga's bid to African Union Commission chairperson. They are openly, you can see even their happiness. These people are endorsing Raila Odinga freely. When you look at Ukambani, the same. When you look at Koso, the same. When you look at Nyanza, the same. Western, the same. The only section of a camp that is not, they are not sure, they are simply not sure, is Rigathi Gachagua's closer. Na kama walisema hawataki Raila Odinga akutane hata na William Ruto malipopole. And that is what Rigathi Gachagua said. Na hata kama ni appointment, ilikuwa Raila apitie Statehouse controller, akitoka Statehouse controller akimbia aende kwa Rigathi Gachagua aandike nini anaenda kusema kwa Ruto, then after that he was to be given permission. But Rigathi Gachagua is so terrified because his expectations is not literally what he's seeing. So Rigathi Gachagua is heartbroken. And those who thought like trading on the bad side of Raila Odinga in the mountain, people like Imani Ichung'wah, Ndindi Nyoro, they're now living that state. They're now living the narrative. Because they know if they do it now, they're literally going against their boss. And William Ruto is endorsing Raila Odinga for that seat. Then people like the Kiambu senator saying that they could have fronted Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is simply showing these people are not comfortable at all with any seat, including in Kenya and also outside the country. But people are saying, if Raila Odinga is going to win this, then it's okay. But look, people like Moses Kuria. Look at people like Moses Kuria. They are okay. In fact, Moses Kuria said, if Raila Odinga got this seat, we as Kenyans will celebrate. That is it. So I think Rigathi Gachagua and his close allies, there's having such group. I will not say that all Mount Kenya region are rejecting Raila Odinga, but there are certain percentage led by Rigathi Gachagua. They are not comfortable. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.